Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request for Gunch, I believe it is, who wanted the Gaplant in Gundam Fafnir colors, because apparently the Fafnir is kind of like a cross between the Double Zeta and the Gaplant, so yeah. So it's almost Titany colors, but the blue is a little brighter. The darker color is a little bit more in the blue-green range from the pictures I've seen. So yeah, not quite Titan's colors, so that's what I've got. And yeah, Gaplant is still really good. It is huge, which kind of is a thing. There's things bigger than it now, but yeah, just the fact that it is kind of big makes it a very large target. You can see how large it is compared to that Full Armor Mark II that just knocked me down. But yeah, it's big. It has a couple of beam guns. It can transform, and it has a really wide downswing that is not always what's the word? It's not always easy to hit both halves of it. And there's a Titania after me, and it is dropping. And the Ifrit Schneid came to back me up, which I am definitely grateful for. Looks like one of our other, I think the Stark Jagan came to back me up too. So definitely somebody else did. And yeah, again, grateful for the help. Managed to hit 2 people with my charged beams there, and managed to actually hit the full downswing. But yeah, you can see how it can be kind of hard to hit that, I hope. Well, like right there. The sweep, and then you move forward and do the big stab, and that is, yeah, that's just a difficult combination to land. The one thing I have discovered, and you may see it in this round, but I think it was in one of the desert rounds that I did in this, where I was trying to get a good round, is the one weakness I have found that Super Gundam has on the ground is the Gaplant's downswing. It is incredibly easy to land both hits on Super Gundam with the Gaplant's downswing. And now I'm pulling back. Yeah, I think I decided to keep this one because I have managed to live in an incredibly long time and get a lot of points on a single life, most of them with 1,600 hit points. So managed to blast that GPO-3 before it could dodge roll and punch me in the face. So, and got a shot in on the Titania again over there. Yeah, that is. Like I said, this was a good round. And yeah, number 3. I'm not going to complain about number 3 in my line of sight because they're taking shots for me that would kill me. So I am perfectly fine with that. They're down repairing. I probably should be, but I'm just going to fight it out. I've managed to do so much on this one life that I don't really see it as a sin. Managed to stop the Titania, tackled it to stop it again, but as they went into melee, my other teammate managed to counter it, so they got the kill after I finally got killed by the Gundam Mark III. So yeah, that was a really good life, I'd say. Couple of kills, I think it was, and yeah, just lived a very long time on no hit points. Right now, I think the enemy team's going to catch up a little bit because we're a little bit separated, so it's not the best. So we'll see if we manage to fix that. But given that my teammates have been pretty good to me here, and we're, so far ahead, I'm not going to go spamming bunch up unless things go really sour. And so far, no. So far, things are good. And big swing. Yeah, a lot of it, I think, a lot of landing the Gaplant's big swing is in, and I'm trying to kill that pilot, but not quite landing it, is in what angle you approach at, and sometimes how you're adjusting your camera mid-swing to make it work, because, yeah, it's, and I haven't seen that counter in forever. I love it. Managed to land one of the shots, but I was too close for the second. But yeah, it's a tricky one to use, but if you can land it, you can do great. And right now, good. Teammate just got the GPO-3 for me. Yeah, it's the Schneid again. Yeah, the Schneid and, I think it's the Barzam Custom. Working together really well and bailing me out. So, Yeah, definitely. I think I might have forgotten to praise the Barzam, but definitely praise the Doug Schneid, because, yeah, or not Doug Schneid, Freak Schneid. They're two different things. But, yeah, just really, really great team, just random match up here. And, could not really ask for better. So, very, very grateful. And let's see, that is, yeah, I was not quite, that didn't look like it would connect on my screen, but obviously it did, so. And we're so far ahead, I can't really complain that hard if the Full Armor Mark II man just finally get me. I'd like to finally get it. Yeah, here's about the only thing that becomes a problem for our team most of the match is that we don't have any beacons at the moment. Somebody snuck around, I think it's the Titania pilot, decided to sneak around and grab all the beacons except one. Guess what I'm about to do? Yep, so flying off towards Beacon A, actually getting some use out of the flight mode. The one thing that the Gaplant that makes the Gaplant not great in my opinion is unlike a lot of other transforming mobile suits that have separate heat gauges or ammo gauges for their mobile suit mode and mobile armor mode weapons, Gaplant has one heat gauge for its twin beam guns in both modes. So, yeah, not great. That's a minor thing though. Yeah, just like the exchange for the fact that it's fairly powerful is that relatively easy to overheat all of its guns at once. So I was doing pretty well this time, I think, at not doing that, because I think there's only a couple of times, might not even happen in this round, but yeah, it didn't happen to me as often as it usually does. Yeah, somebody sent good work. That is not a sarcastic good work. That is, somebody did kill the pilot who was trying to bomb the base, and now it is too late to do it again. So we are in a good position. We're about, 2,500 points ahead? Yeah, or maybe as much as 3,000 points ahead. So, and I think I might be about to kill the Titania again, but I've got to get this GPO-3 out of my face first. So, missed that shot. You can stun with the uncharged Gaplant guns, but you have to land pretty much every shot they fire. So, of course, if you it's kind of a trade-off. If you land the charged shot, you will stun, you will do more damage, but if you miss, you haven't done any damage, whereas the rapid-fire shots, you have a chance. I should have just gone forward, but I was more interested in making sure my maneuver armor kept me from getting stunned. And there's the GPO-4, which got caught in a counter. I think we're about to bounce off of each other here. Yeah, so sadly we both had the same idea and did not have time to finish it off before the round ended, so. But again, no complaints. Really great randoms here. So, very good to play with you guys if you happen to be watching this. But yeah, our Super Gundam got top score. I did top damage at 100k, and yeah, definitely praised our Freak Schneid, because yeah, they really bailed me out a couple of times. 6 kills, 2 deaths, 3,973. Man, how far off? That was only 11 points off from top score. So yeah, that was a solid round. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. I hope you enjoyed it, Gunch, and until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I think I have the Gaplant Triru on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. That stuff, again, probably not coming in on time. They've been there on pre-order for a while, but that just still reads me as, intent for Bandai to reprint those. So I'll just let the pre-orders sit and probably hit just as I need to go to the dentist or whatever, because that is how pre-orders work, and why for so many years I did not do pre-orders, because they are unpredictable drains on your bank account. So the life of a collector is not necessarily hard, but kind of dumb sometimes.